Hello and welcome back to unsquashable.tv. You're joined courtside with Paul Walters, our MC for this event.
Welcome to the semi-finals of the 2017 BEL European Individual Closed Squash Championships here in the fantastic venue at the University of Nottingham. We've got 4 amazing matches for you, 4 amazing semi-finals. And please welcome onto court for our first ladies semi-final. She's from Belgium. She's the Belgian #1. Yesterday she beat her sister Tina in an amazing match. Please welcome Nele Gilis. And her opponent, she's the world #3. She's the French #1. She's an 8 times French national champion and a 5-time European champion. Please welcome Camille Serme.
So welcome once again to the BEL ESF European Championships, live here from the David Ross Sports Village at the University of Nottingham. You're joined with me, lead commentator for our semi-finals today, Josh Taylor, and I'm joined once again from the Nottingham legend, Kev Emery. Thanks for joining us, Kev.
Good afternoon, Josh. Good afternoon to the listeners. Looking forward to this semi-final today. Camille Serme was in great form at the minute, so looking to see if Nele can push her a bit this afternoon.
Yeah, so this is a repeat of last year's final in Prague. So these two have come up against each other a few times now. They came up against each other the year before in the semi-finals as well, so they're no strangers to one another. Obviously got Camille Serme in the red today. She's current world #3, French #1, World Games gold medalist recently, and she comes up against the older of the Gilis sisters that won in the sister battle yesterday. Nele, current world #35, Belgium #1, Belgium national champion, and recent Irish Open champion.
What about that was yesterday?
Yeah.
Fantastic. She was obviously came from 2-1 down to beat her younger sister. We'll just see obviously how that may affect her legs today.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how she is after that battle yesterday. It was an interesting one, wasn't it? Obviously, the two sisters going up against each other. They clearly play quite a bit, so they're no stranger to one another. But no, it was quite a battle. She looked a bit worried at a few bits from her younger sister Tina yesterday.
Yes, in the second and third game, she was sort of up against it, and her younger sister looked in control. But she came out in that fourth. And stamped her authority. I thought she looked like she was moving better. She looked more energetic, and sort of dominated the tee.
Yeah, it was the spring in her step that she came back out once she'd gone down against her sister that I think made the difference. She seemed really positive, and that body language made such a big difference. And she started to get in front of a lot more. I saw her practicing earlier on today, and she was doing a lot of stretches before. So. Clearly trying to make sure she's feeling loose for this one after yesterday.
Yeah, she'll make sure she have to be sort of... Key would have been yesterday after she played to make sure that she recovered properly for this match today.
I think Camille was in good form yesterday. She's in her interview after, she was saying how this year's target for her is the world #1 spot. So clearly coming in with a bit of intent, I think. Kev, what do you think?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you're coming out and saying you want that #1 spot, then clearly that's your goal, and she's got that mindset, and she looks like she means it.
Yeah, it was nice to see it. Her practice today earlier on was with Greg Gaultier, so we had the
French connection.
Yeah, so if she gets the world #1, that would have been a double world #1 kind of.
Yeah, French
practice here would be good for the French.
In the world of squash.
Yeah, it's nice to see not an Egyptian name at the top. It'd be that'd be good in both, wouldn't it?
Yes. Yeah, it's nice to see different countries. Like I think we mentioned it yesterday. It's always nice to see a range of countries rather than a dominant one.
Yeah. if we look across our other semi-finals today, so the winner of this will face the winner of our other women's semi-final later on, which is Millie Tomlinson against another French lady in Colleen Amoir. So I think that'll be a tight one. That
I think, if I'm right, in Millie's interview, she said she finds her a tough opponent. So it's going to be and I think she's lost to her recently. She was saying.
I think that's going to be
that's going to be a tight one,
closer head-to-head on paper today. In our men's semi-finals, following this, we've got Gregory Gaultier against Nicky Muller of Switzerland. And again, probably the tighter contest is going to be the second semi-final in the men's, in James Willstrop against Borka Golan, which last time they played was a 3-2er, so fairly recently as well.
Looking at Greg so far, he's in great form at the start of the season, so you'd really fancy him in his semi-final. The second one, Golan looked like he was moving well yesterday. He said he was coming back from injury over the end of last season, so he looks like he's got himself in good nick, and hopefully he'll push James this afternoon.
Yeah, I think we've got some good matches on today. I think we're going to have a great day of semi-finals, so yeah, definitely one to stay tuned into all the way through today. Obviously, our first semi-final here is at 3. It's followed on, and then we've got an hour gap before our next 2 semi-finals that start later on this evening in the evening session.
That's the knock-up finish with Josh. So just the final moments before we start today's semi-finals, which I'm really looking forward to.
So what's your match prediction here then, Kev?
Well, going on from our games yesterday, I tended to go with the red, and one of the girls is wearing red today. So, was it a coincidence you've taken the higher ranked player again that's made sure they were wearing red? I have to admit, I didn't choose the colours, Josh. But I do think I'm going to have to go for a Camille Serme victory, and I can't see it being anything than 3-love. Yeah,
I think I'm with you on Camille Serme. I'd like to see Nele get a game, but
don't get me wrong. I think we want to see a match out here, don't we? So if Nele can take a game at least, or and then go from there.
We'll see what this has in store.
Let's watch it unfold.
AJ BEL European Individual Close Championships 2017 semi-final. Nele Gilis of Belgium to serve, Camille Serme of France to receive. Best of 5 games, level.
So here we go. Layers to serve.
And out, 1-love. Down, 2-love.
Good start from Camille here in the early exchanges.
Nele looks to have that springer step early doors those first few rallies, so that's a good sign.
That's a good sign.
Looking quite springy around the middle.
Yeah, I think she's going to need that this afternoon.
Yesterday, both the Gilis sisters looked to work that boasting so well, didn't they? That was our standout point, and the backhand drop were 2 weapons that they had. And
she was very strong, generally down the backhand side. She was a lot stronger. We thought her forehand was a bit looser.
It was interesting because both the sisters matched up so similarly in terms of the way in which they were playing, in terms of very tight down the backhand, good backhand drop, and looked to work the boast quite well.
Yeah.
Be interesting to see here, because Camille's is a different style, and if she's got different assets that can look to put her under a bit more pressure.
Good pressure rally this one.
Down.
Good length there from Camille as it dives into the backhand corner.
3-love.
She's come out like she means it.
Yeah, shown intent in the early rallies.
Pushing her opponent back and then looking to go in short.
That's that backhand drop from Nele again. She works it in so well, doesn't she, in that quarter?
I mean, for any juniors or club players out there watching this, if you watch Camille, how she's just pushing her opponent backwards and then moving her forwards, just hitting it into space and,
yeah, just
and making her
those
opponent
gaps,
walk.
isn't it?
Yeah,
She picked that off really nicely across the middle, that last volley there.
We're just forcing that loose cross court.
Down.
She's taking quite a nice early lead here, 5-love in this first game.
And this is where, especially as an underdog, you 5-love down, you're going to feel a bit of pressure here because you're thinking, where's my first point coming from? When you're
you just want to get on the scoreboard, don't you, early doors, really, if you're the lower ranked player sometimes.
I think for any player, getting a first couple of points is vital, isn't it?
Just
settle you down,
settle nerves, and just get into the situation.
The longer that goes without getting a point, the harder it gets. But she's on the board now. Some good consistent length from Camille.
She's worked in a couple of nice boasts there, using that 2-wall boast.
Yeah.
And out.
It's been very prominent, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Especially in the ladies.
I've seen a lot of that come in the women's game. I think it works nicely. It breaks up the movement in the women's game. And I think quite often that's something that they need to try and attack. And I think that shows, I think the skill level. We were talking to Rich yesterday in terms of the skill level in the women's game. If often the shot play comes in a little bit more. And the men's a few more use of different tools to use the whole court.
And out. 2-7.
Nice shot there from Nele. That's the first point she's sort of won with a shot. Nice attacking drop.
She always looks a lot more promising when she's down this backhand side now.
Yeah.
She's just got that consistency of length and ability to
more
pick
at
it
home,
up.
isn't she?
Yeah.
It's tight. She's looking to shift it straight from that forehand. Back onto the backhand.
It's that quick front wall again.
That's a lovely volley from Nele there. Perfect length. It dives into the back corner.
3-7.
Just looking to settle, just looking to settle into the rallies a little bit more, showing a bit more consistency now they're here.
I think when you sort of 7-2 as she was down there, now 7-3. At the minute, you're just looking at point by point.
Yeah.
I don't think at this point
you've got to
looking
think
at winning the game, are you?
I think situation can often get into your head quite a bit, can't it? And it's trying to work out what process is going to win you points rather than worrying about the points.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to forget the score and just play the point.
That was nice and early.
Tight.
Really nice shot there from Nele. Getting onto that ball.
4-7.
That's before the top of the bounce, wasn't it?
Yeah, just on the rise, just looking to get on it that little bit earlier, punishing the loose shot from Camille.
And that's credit to her movement.
Yeah, getting on that ball so early and anticipation as well.
Yeah.
Just clipping the top of the tim there from Camille.
Yeah, good spell here
Uncharacteristic error there.
Yeah, good spell here for Nele. Sort of got herself back into this game. And the pressure can, if she does get level, the pressure's then more on the higher ranked player. Yeah,
definitely. The pressure's on the higher ranked player in these situations, isn't it? Because everyone's assuming that they'll just do business as normal, but
that's right.
These lower ranked players want to get the big wins, and definitely early in the season for a young player like Nele, she's going to want to get some results in after the summer block. So
yeah, most definitely. And it's, as a lower ranked player, you're hoping that the top players are maybe not quite 100% yet. So
And
you
also,
can
after
maybe
the-
get a scalp.
After the summer block, it's also quite hard to tell where players are at.
Yeah, there's
you
no,
know,
no
'cause-
real form, is there,
yeah.
to go on.
Because people have gone away, they've done a lot of work, and you see what that's going to look
Yeah.
like for the rest of the
Yeah.
season, early doors. And
And Camille just took
9-5.
charge again now, winning these last 2 points to take it 9-5 lead.
nice lob serve.
We have seen that lob serve a little bit more.
Yeah, I noticed that yesterday. Like, we were talking a lot about serve, and what was surprising me was how many players were using the lob serve a little bit more, which is nice to see.
10-5.
Yeah.
Game ball.
Yeah, from my point of view, I think
Yeah,
it's
you love a lob serve, Kev.
yeah,
So.
yeah. But I think it's a good way to start any rally.
That's a great shot.
11-5.
Close
Game
that
to
game out,
Serme.
11-5.
Serme leads.
So,
one game to
first game
love.
to Camille. I think a great start from Camille. She really looked to show her dominance, really, and dictate the way she wants this match to unfold, really, for me. Taking a 5-love lead. Yeah, we've changed out the court attendance today. We've got the men in red today.
Yeah, we've got a new team here.
New team. I think
it's a very experienced side by the looks of it.
I think we've got rid of the youngsters and we've gone
for experience.
the older dab hands at the floor and glass maintenance jobs.
Phil's doing a good job there on the left.
He's one of your coaches, isn't he? One of your pupils.
Yes. And then we've got on the right hand side, Sunhill.
Yeah.
Doing a nice little sweep round, but he's got the
smaller mop, hasn't he?
He's got the smaller mop, so I think he's got a bit more of a challenge on his hands.
He's getting caught up here. We've got an interesting race unfolding with the court moppers.
It looks like court sprints here.
I know, yeah. So looking
Could
at
be a challenge.
looking at that first game, Camille really looked to show a dominance in the first early bit, but Nele looked to settle nicely from the mid part. She got herself back in it for a bit, and I think if she does that for a whole game, we're going to have an interesting contest, but she's going to have to start a lot better in this game for me.
That first game seemed to be in sort of 3 stages. Camille came out, took a good lead and looked really good. Then Nele just seemed to get herself back in the game, got up to 7-5, but then Camille sorted it out.
Yeah.
Serme leads 1 game to love. Lovell.
So here we go, start of our second game here.
Lovell.
Looking to get on that early again on that
1 love.
backhand from Camille. She got a couple of those in that early game, in that first game.
Serve and volley. Oh.
Another good lob serve.
To love.
You see what? Even at this level, the pressure it creates.
The other thing on this glass court is it puts it up into those lights.
Yeah, it's not easy to see the ball in the lights, is it? You've got the white ball.
Yeah, white ball and white lights. It's quite often struggle with visibility on these glass courts with the lobs.
So tactically,
it's a good move.
Lob serve.
Straining that off nicely now, though. Just looking to get in
bit
front.
tighter, a bit better down this forehand today.
Bit more intensity there. That's good. Nice to see.
Drops that backhand volley drop in again. Long backhand drop. Good rally this.
Yeah,
Good
this is.
shot.
I think it's our best rally so far in
exchange.
the match.
Moving each other around the court. Long drop. Good pick up.
That's a great get, isn't it?
Great pick. Using the lob right on the front wall.
What a rally. I think that's our
quick
best rally of the match
burst,
so far. Both players looking to use all the
3-0.
variations that they've got
Yeah.
in their game and attacking that. It was a great rally.
From sort of the matches you've seen so far, have you got a favourite shot for any player?
We had a great rally from James yesterday. where he got a couple of
Yeah.
his around the world saying that
Okay.
you like.
But
Kev.
well,
You
I
can't do it.
do
You
it.
can't do them, but
No. I just show video footage to people and see if they can.
no, he got 2 in one rally, but he lost the rally. But it was a good rally yesterday. I think that was my standout rally
And he lost the rally, did you say?
of the week. Yeah, he did.
Okay,
He
so
was getting a bit cocky.
any juniors listening, that's why I don't tell you to do that. It doesn't help. Do the basics.
Do the basics
That's what
brilliantly.
wins matches.
What did Rich? Rich came out with tight is right.
Tight is
yesterday.
right.
Nice little saying.
Walls and corners.
Walls and corners.
It's 4 corners. Hit the corners and keep it down those walls.
It's all about the simples.
Simple.
And out 4-1.
It's another solid start from Camille.
Mm.
Not up.
Another good finish on that backhand. Anything loose or that gives her a chance on that
5-1.
backhand drop, she puts away, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's not missing anything there. Nele's got to regroup a little bit here, I think.
Yeah, similar situation to that first game.
Down.
Oh, she's missed one. Cursed her.
And out.
Rare.
5.
Commentators curse
Yeah.
on the backhand drop.
She must have hit 5
Yeah.
in,
It's that-
in this match. But as soon as I mention it, she pops it into the tin.
That's great then. Just looking to get back in front, get some structure in this game. This is what Nele did in
Strange.
that first game, where she just mid part of the game started to
Down.
get a lot more stuck in the rallies.
Yeah.
She did well there, coming out second best though in that rally, but
And out
better signs
6-2.
from the Belgian player.
Yeah, she's just got to work her way into this game again. Tactically, what do you think she needs to do? Do you think maybe slow the game down a little bit, or,
Yeah, I
or
think
increase the...
I think just chipping a bit more down that backhand, just giving herself a little bit more time would make a big difference.
Out.
That was
Just,
out
it's
there.
getting that position on the tee
3-6.
against someone like Camille, that's such a strong player, good mover. You've got to find a way of getting in front of her.
Yeah.
And not letting her have as much control.
Still gets herself through there, Camille. We saw yesterday 2 girls in the 3rd match.
In
Seem to have
fact, there was quite a bit of collisions in
a lot
in
of
mine.
collisions there, but you can see Camille, despite a bit of contact,
Just
she
playing
wanted to
through
get the
it.
ball,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what the referees are encouraging.
that's what
aren't
they're
they?
trying to,
get them
yeah,
to
I
play
think
the
that's what
ball
they're trying to
more.
do is to say, yeah, there can be contact, but there's no reason why.
Yeah, you can't go
go
through and play
yeah.
it.
Sometimes there's not that much restriction.
No,
It's
just
how much
didn't
you want
see
to
that
get the
cross
ball.
court there, end of that rally. She just didn't pick it up.
No.
at all.
Nice she feels. It's talking, yeah, looking a bit ominous here.
Yeah,
Yeah, sort of
8-3 in
taking
this
control.
second game.
Stepping up, taking that return. Oh,
Just trying to work it probably a bit too much
Yeah.
there. Just trying to work the angles and the height.
so Nele needs a run of points here, I think. She can do anything in this game. Big couple of rallies coming up. If she wants to be in
Shot again,
contention
that
for this
backhand
game.
drop.
Look at that.
That's nicely finished off as well, isn't it?
She's showing her class, I think.
Yeah, she's showing why she's one seed in this event, isn't she? And world number 3. You know, on paper, she's heads and shoulders above the rest of this field.
Nice smackhand again there from Nele. Trying to work it in. That's loose.
Oh, there you go. That's a nice hold. Last minute acceleration onto the ball. Just drawing Nele in there.
Yeah.
Just that little bit. It's quite a lot of straight play leading up to it in terms of when she's looked to attack the ball.
Yeah. It was just that one loose shot there, Josh, from Nele, where it's come out after that front corner nick out
just
into the centre.
Instantly punished.
And yeah, the hold from Camille and bang, whips it around. Game point. Nele says 1 game point.
And out 5-10. Game ball.
Use the height. Just looking to mix it up and use the angles on the court. Well followed up from Camille there. I like to see that when you take the ball in, pushing up and following up.
Ooh.
A couple of errors just creeped in on that. A couple of errors on the backhand drop.
Think that's a concentration thing?
Yeah, it could be. Just trying to make it maybe a bit too good. She's done quite well. You get confidence on a shot, and sometimes then you go for it a little bit more, don't you?
Yeah.
Almost overdo it.
That's tight. Good reply though from Nele there. Good to see she's playing that shot.
She's looked to lift and try and mix it up a little bit more, Nele, to get back into this.
It's one thing that we said, isn't it?
Be better to see her do that earlier on now in these games rather than having to come back.
Yeah, the first 2 games she seems to have come out, tried to play her opponent's game and can't, and then realised it, but it's too late.
Yeah, it's quite common, isn't it, when people start using pace from behind when they're playing a better player, to try and keep with the tempo rather than accepting that you're behind and using some height and then put the tempo in from in front.
Yeah.
It's very easy to get drawn into.
There we go, 2-0. It's the number 1 seed.
Got the A team back on court here.
The A team.
The team in red.
Which one's BA?
Oh, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how Nele starts this 3rd game, Kev. I think be good to see her look to use that variation a little bit more from the start of this game. I think that's what she's shown.
I think she needs to, because sometimes you can come on court, it's the start of a new game, and maybe the adrenaline gets to you a bit.
And then you go back into what
you go back into what was going wrong before, and you're trying to play with too much tempo. Is that Rod Stewart?
Yeah, guest appearance on the front row.
Wow.
He's a spitting image, isn't he?
Yeah.
Rodney from Belgium.
Wow.
Belgium
he's making
national
an
coach.
appearance this afternoon. But yeah, I think she needs to just come out and slow this game down from the start.
Yeah, I think both of the last 2 games she's looked to use more height as she got into the game, and when she's done that, she's played much better squash and got back into the games. It'd be good to see her do it from the start and see if she can stick with Camille rather than giving away those early leads.
Yeah, and then see if she, if she can get a foothold in the game then, and stay with her rather than having a handicap basically and being.
Yeah, she's effectively giving her a 5-point lead in both the first two games.
And you can't give number 3 in the world a 5-point head start.
It's a great backhand drop again. Anything there, and Camille has been very good. Looks very confident on it. Oh, that's a great post. Whipping in the post from the back of the court. Did you get that bottle of bubbly to our winner yesterday, Kev? I saw a bit on Facebook asking for making sure she got that champagne, yeah.
I don't think the Ravens have delivered it yet.
No? Ah, okay.
But it's definitely on its way.
Yeah?
But
Going to stay true to your word.
It's not going to be first class. But yeah, I have assured the winner that.
You're a man of your word.
Yes, man of my word, and they will get their prize. As long as they share it. Just out there. Camille looking strong as she makes another solid start to a game. Nele just can't seem to keep with Camille here. Another classic backhand volley drop there off the first return. I think the world number 3 now will just want to try and see this out. Be on court as less time as she can. Just the odd mistake there. So come on now, let's see if we can get a few points together. So use the height down the line there. Just going to be under pressure here. Yeah, it's a good length. Just caught the nick there. Bit of an apology from Camille. I don't think she meant it, but caught a nick at the backcourt.
She's taking an early lead again. That same cushion that Camille seems to build in these games.
That lob serve causing Nele trouble again.
Causing difficulties. Stick it up under those lights. It's hard.
Good length. Nice return. Couple of shots down in the back corners, last couple of rallies. I fancy Camille to sort of see this out.
Yeah, you'd expect someone of her experience to close this kind of situation out, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I think it's a matter of concentration, really, keeping that focus. As long as you don't let that slip from this lead
mindset, isn't it, in these situations?
Because it can, it can creep in and
you can get complacent, can't you?
Complacent, yeah. It's a good length. Yes.
Just on it so early.
Great squash. It's going to take something to stop Camille to win this tournament, I think.
Yeah, I think it's going to take something special, isn't it, from one of these girls. looking to our other semi-final, probably two players of a similar level as Nele as well, so
Yeah.
maybe a little bit stronger in the other semi, but
The possibility there is, with the game this afternoon, it could be very tight.
Could
And
go, they
therefore
could be then
physically,
tired, yeah.
Which again goes in favour.
Would be if
Than
Camille
wanted.
can take this title, it would be her 6th consecutive title here at this event.
That's some going, isn't it?
Just shows her quality and how long she's been there or thereabouts, really. Oh, it's nice hands at the front.
What age is Camille now?
Good question. You're testing me now. You're testing my
Testing my stats man here.
testing the stats, man. 28.
28.
Yeah, birthday's the 4th of April, 1989. There you go.
89.
Stats
Okay.
fans.
For you stat fans there. So, some would say probably it's peak of their career now.
Yeah,
Age-wise.
shouldn't it? We're seeing increasingly probably players last longer in their career.
Yeah.
Seems to take to mid-20s, doesn't it? The
Yeah.
Back end of their 20s to reach the pinnacle of what their achievements can be.
And then it's sustaining it, isn't it? Which we've seen over the last few years.
Yeah, Greg, Nick,
yeah.
great examples of that. You know, Shabana at the back end of his career
Yeah.
as well, not that long ago. Oh, that's great shot there.
I was
Working
talking,
quickly.
talking to one of our physios earlier on,
Yeah.
and the number 1 and 2 seed in the men's were the only ones to book in for recovery yesterday,
Were they?
which just shows only why they have prolonged their
Yeah.
career.
How serious they take
Yeah.
it and all the
Or the
little things.
recovery, yeah.
Or maybe it is showing the age.
Yeah,
And the
but it keeps
necessity for it.
but it keeps the injuries away,
Yeah,
doesn't
it does, yeah.
And it's
It's all those bits that come in now to the modern game. Now it's, you know, fully professional in terms of the way in which we look at things and move forward like many sports in terms of the sports science that goes on behind the scenes. You know, these top guys are really taking every little element of their game so seriously, aren't they?
well, that's it. It's just that sometimes that 1% that can be the difference between winning and losing
Yeah,
at this level.
I think that's happening lower and lower down the women's
yeah,
game as
yeah.
well. You know, Nele ranked 35. You know, the ranking gap is quite big, but quality gap is nowhere near what I think we would have seen,
Yeah, a
you
few
know,
years ago.
5-10 years
We've
ago
got
in the women's game in terms of the number of
Match ball
top
here.
players we've got coming down the
for
order.
Camille. She's going to see it out first time.
I think
And
so.
have that drop. Nele's fighting. She don't want it to end.
Oh,
It hasn't ended. It's a bit of a mistake there.
she's
Backhand
well on
both.
top in that rally as well.
Maybe just trying to win it
Too early,
too early there.
just forcing
Where's
that
that
last
shot?
ball.
You can see her there just taking a minute to regroup. Probably tell herself off for doing
Yeah,
that shot.
can't let complacency creep in, can you, at the back
No.
end of these kind of
I
games?
think she'll turn it off and maybe put it right this rally. Nele don't want it to finish, I don't think.
She showed at the back end of the games
Yeah.
a real desire to keep in them, hasn't she?
Yeah. There's that backhand drop on the volley. Court's
Space
open.
up.
That's it.
That was the
Good
finish.
straight whip.
So 11-6
Yeah,
in this third game. Camille takes it 3 games to love. I think that shows her quality, really. A player of Camille's class.
Yeah, I think the class stood out.
Yeah.
And especially the start of each game, Camille just came out and was too strong for her opponent.
Yeah. We're joined back on court side with MC Paul Walters.
Show appreciation there for both players, and want to have a quick word with Camille and also Nele. First of all, Nele, if I may, we're up against a very strong opponent today, a very determined opponent. For yourself, hopefully you can take some positives from this championship.
It's always a great experience to work against the top players like Camille. It's only
And the plans for the future? Is the focus now very much on the world tour, or do you have other priorities?
Yeah, I focus on the PSA World Tour right now.
Can you share with us maybe your targets?
For this season, I want to get into the top 30. And I've qualified a few times for the World Series event. I want to get to the second round.
And hopefully playing a great champion like this shows you exactly what you've got to do in order to do that. Well, we wish you well. Congratulations, and we look forward to seeing you hopefully at future European Championships. Ladies and gentlemen, Nele Gilis. Camille, amazingly, that is, well, you're a 5-time champion. You're now in the final with a chance to win your 6th title. What's the secret, in your words, to sort of that continual consistency that you've shown, not in this championship, but on the world tour now for many years?
As Nele said, playing with the best players in the world more and more often, and keep chasing your dream. So that's what keeps me going.
And your dream, obviously, your immediate priority is tomorrow, but your dreams in the future, can you share those with us?
Yeah, as I said yesterday, it's to become a world champion. But I know I have to focus on what to work on, how to still improve my game first, and then maybe the rest will come.
It's very much an individual sport, but I think something that is really striking about the French is that you very much come to this tournament as a team. You play as individuals, but you play as a team. You're in a difficult position now because the next semi-final will feature one of your compatriots. So will you be here supporting them?
Yeah, of course. As you said, yeah, we are very close with the French players, and it's a great spirit. And I really like the fact that everyone is cheering for each other and supporting each other.
You'll be cheering for Colleen later.
Yeah.
Well, we look forward, whoever you play, to seeing you in tomorrow's final. Ladies and gentlemen, please show your appreciation for both players. The first men's semi-final will start in 15 minutes. Thank you.
Thanks for joining us for that first semi-final. You can join us back again for our second semi-final, which will be Gregory Gaultier of France taking on the Swiss Nicolas Muller. We'll be back at 4 o'clock for our next semi-final. Thank you.